All right, so we are starting right now. Journals out. I don't see everyone's journals out. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you, Cora. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, girls in the back. Okay. Everyone else, thank you. Thank you, but not open. Open it up to a page 40 divided by 10. I said thank you to everyone else. 40 divided by 10. I'm going to give about 1 minute to try to draw this in your journal. Okay, so, Reagan, I need you to face this way.
You got a free pie?
Okay, I need you to be writing in your journal right now. Cole, I need you to be writing in your journal right now. 40 divided by 10. How would we write that? An example down. With dashes, with, I don't know, heads. Like little smiley faces. Write it down in your journal. Something 40 divided by 10. How would you write that with symbols?
Write 4 smiley faces. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone needs to be writing it down. 30 more seconds.
40 divided by 10 is 4. It's 4. I didn't Mr. Powers? Yeah, it's 10.
I need hands raised.
Oh, you gotta do that. Draw a smiley face.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I did it, and then I'll ask if anyone did it in a different way.
I'm not drawing that.
So I need you to draw.
My picture.
So division is when you
Is
take.
the thing that we did last? Yeah, did you speak? Is there 10 in each row?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys warnings, and then if you guys keep talking, I will send you to RTC.
No.
So warning starting now. Okay, so division is saying one big number, 40, taking it and splitting it into 10 equal pieces. So like if we had 40 pieces of pizza and 10 people eating the pizza, everyone had equal pieces, they'd get 4. So in picture form, we're gonna make 10 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 10 groups, 40 dots. That's how 40 dots we got from this, 10 groups we got from this. The answer for any division problem, Avery, Chromebook closed, is going to be how many is in each group. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. That's going to be our answer. There is actually one trick I want to show you guys. So in your journals, write 40 divided by 10 below. Equals, when you're doing division, what you're going to do is you're going to underline any number that's not a 0. So 4 divided by 1, that's all you got to do, which is 4. If it was 400 divided by 10, you would still do 4 divided by 1.
That would still be 4, right?
And you would write the 4 down, and then you would go to zeros. What you can do with these zeros, you're going to look at this number, this first big number, how many zeros are in this number to put in your answer, except if there's any zeros in the second number, the smaller number, you can cancel them out. So there's 1 0 here and 1 0 here, so we're going to cancel them out, leaving 1 0. So 1 0 goes here. I'm going to give a couple seconds for everyone to copy that down, and then we can start our duplicate. It's going to be on division.
Yes,
1 second, guys. Does anyone need this on the board? Okay, I'm going to erase it. Okay, 40 divided by 10. Okay. Okay, are you done laying in good?
I'm good at math.
Alright, I'm gonna put this up on the board. We're gonna do crypto hack.
It's not working.
So 7 minutes. Wow. Post.
Wait, no, can we do Monster Bro? No. What's the game code?
The game code is gonna be
It's gonna be a block.
yeah, 2, 8, 8,
It's only
8, 3, 5.
I wasn't putting in the code. Hurry up. Mine isn't working. Mine isn't loading. There we go. Yes, you know this one is. Mine not working. Ooh, I want the nothing jar. Who's Chase crossed out? They did the chip for the chicken. Why it's not for the chip? I want this for monkey. I need a monkey. I need my dinosaur? Yes, ma'am. What?
So,
Oh yeah, I have orange juice. I know how to get those. You got it? I have the battle pack. I'm gonna be a how do you get the battle pack? No, like on my phone. So then I'm just on my phone.
1 more minute.
Wait, why? Don't let me pick it up. What? I'm playing black.
Okay, there's only 20
We need 4 more students.
I customized
people. 21, 22, 23. 1 more. Who's not in?
Are you in? Probably can make them. Wait, it's not really.
Who? Arya? Okay, we're gonna start.
Not yet. Like Flappy Pig. Yes. No. Dude, preview of mine. See how it's this one. Don't tell. It takes forever to load. Okay, I got it. 40 divided by 5. 68. Right. I got math. Yes. First try. Here, let me have some. Yes. Double crypto.
Some people have the facts memorized.
Like 50 times. Oh, that is I'm really good at math.
I'm gonna need this back right after.
I don't know why a minute.
It's multiplication.
Oh, Triple crypto! I write mine! Thank you, Paul. I have I can't get the freaking answer. Take that, my guy. You couldn't help it. I'm fine. You two are cheaters. You can't tell each other anymore. I can't get the answer right. Why can't I get any of the things right? What? Let's go! Dude, what just happened? Chase, I want to do some competition. What? I want that. This is Brody. I have 200. What can I get? Hey, look.
So,
I got this.
1 second, Chase. Fifth grade, we're gonna move on. So, if you were Chase, Julia, or Chase, you can grab a piece of candy.
I can buy skin? No. No, I'm not doing it. Oh, this is
Yeah.
not. I've never. Can we do it again? No. Do it again.
Nope.
I can buy skin. Buy skin. Buy all of them. I want people to open up.
Alright, so we're gonna open to page 243. So Chromebook should be closed. Open to page 243.
I got a starboard.
Phone over.
Alright, when everyone stops talking. Actually, what I want you guys to do is I want you to try this on your own. See if you can figure these out on your own. No one should be talking right now. I'm going to give about 1 minute to try to get as many as you can. If you can't get all of them. So, Aria, page 243. Page 243. What are you trying to be? I'll see you in a second.
So I have to do this right now.
Yeah.
What do you do now? I don't have a pencil.
Do you need one?
What do you do when you're done?
Just wait. I'm gonna give 10 more seconds. 10,
10 more
9.
seconds. I haven't even got my first.
It's okay. We're gonna go over on the board. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So just watch. If it's confusing, look at the board. So Avery, no Chromebook. Okay. Today what we're gonna do is we're going to use place values and division facts to find quotients. What's a quotient? Anyone know? What's a quotient? Landon. The answer to what kind of problem? The answer to a division problem. Quotient is the answer to a division problem. And so division kind of has a twin. Division's twin is multiplication. And every single division answer is going to be like this. So it's going to be blank times 3 equals 15. The division problem is going to be 15 divided by 3 equals. Anyone know this first one? Say it if you know. Reagan. What's the first one? 5? 5. Okay. So this next one looks like a multiplication problem. Can be rewritten as a division problem. 150 divided by 3 equals. Braden. 15. Well, if there's a bit of a pattern going on, okay? So if blank times 3, if blank times 3 equals 15, 5 times 3 equals 15, this is the same exact thing except adding a 0. So we're gonna keep that 5, and we're gonna look at this bigger number, or in this case the answer. And there's 1 0. So in our answer, there's going to be 1 0. Blank times 3 equals 1500. We can keep that 5. Because at the end of the day, if we're going to look at it. What we're going to do first is we're going to disregard. We're not going to focus on the zeros at all. We're going to focus on just the other numbers. So 3 blank times 3 equals 15. That's why we have a 5 again. Blank times 3 equals 15. Blank times 3 equals 15. Forget about the zeros to start. Now, after you figure out 5 times 3 equals 15, we're going to look at the biggest number, 15,000 or 1,500. We're going to go 1, 2 zeros. So our answer is going to have 1, 2 zeros. This is still blank times 3 equals 15. So we're going to keep that 5 in there. But it's actually, now we can look at the zeros. Blank times 30 equals 150. Well, if we look at the equal sign, we need an equal amount of zeros on both sides. So we can actually, and especially if it's written like this, we can actually cancel out both zeros and it's still just 5. We can cancel out zeros right here. 3 times 15 is 5. There's 1 0 and a 0. 3 times 15 is 5. Cancel a 0. 1, 2 zeros, 1, 2 zeros. So, does anyone see the pattern? Juliet. By how much? A 0, which is a place value. So if you remember, there's a bunch of place values. This 5s is in the ones place values. Any number from 1 to 9. 50 is in the tens place value. Any number from 10 through 99. 500 is in the hundreds place value. Any number from 100 to 999. So we are going to go to we're going to skip this page and we're going to go to page 245. Page 245. Everyone on that page? 2, 4, 5. No. You do not have to rip this out.
What's the real paper? 245.
The next one after. Alright, so first things first, we get a question like 800 divided by 4. What do we do? Anyone know?
I know the answer. I know the answer.
No, just the first step.
200.
Braden. You don't have to cross them out. We just don't look at the zeros. So we're only going to look at the 8 and the 4. 8 divided by 4 is, say it if you know it, 2. Then we're going to go, girls in the back, let's look at the board, please. Avery, please look at the board. So then we're going to go to this bigger number because at the end of the day, that's what we're starting with. With division, we're taking one number, Cole, Reagan. We're taking one number and splitting it, in this case, into 4 equal pieces. Taking 800, splitting it into 4 equal pieces. So let's say if you had a school, instead of having 800, Julia, instead of having 800 kids in one school, you might want to split it into 4 schools. So, how we do that? 1 0, 2 0, 200. In this case, forget the zeros. 12 divided by 6 is, say it if you know it. 2. Now we can go back to the zeros. Because there's a 0 on both sides of the equal sign, can cross them out. We can cancel them out. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So that's going to be our answer. We're going to go underline any numbers that are not zeros. 56 divided by 7.
8.
8. What's 8 times 7?
56.
Yep, it always works back and forth. So if you don't know your division facts right away, definitely get a multiplication chart out. All you do is you're gonna, can I see that real quick? You're gonna find 56, and it's 56 divided by 7. So 56, you're gonna go to the 7, and then you're gonna go right here, it's 8. Oh, sorry, right here. So 56. Right now, or 56, let's go to this 56. 56. So, I'll go all the way up. 56 divided by 7 equals 8. So this is a assignment where you can use multiplication charts, and it'd probably be a good idea.
Music.
So, 1 second, we're not there yet. How many zeros do we put after this 8?
2.
2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna skip this row.
Yeah. Oh, what?
1,000 divided by 20. Same exact thing.
No, it's 2,000.
So, if we look at the non-zeros, it's 1 divided by 2. Can we do that? Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. So in this case, we are going to add an extra 0. So 10 divided by 2 is?
5.
I see a lot of side conversations going on.
No.
And I see someone not even looking at the screen, looking at someone behind them. Okay, so now we can go back to the zeros. We can cancel one out, and there's 1 0 left, so it's 50.
Oh. Really?
9 divided by 1. You split 9 holes into one thing, it's 9. Now, we can cancel out a 0. 90 divided by 1, or add a 0. 1. And right here, 18 divided by 6, 3. Cancel out a 0. 1 0 left. 30. Find the missing number. This is also division. What we're going to do is going to go 40 divided by 8. What's 40 divided by 8?
Or just do 40
Five.
times
Actually,
8.
my bad. I messed
40
up.
times 8 is the whole number, and it's the...
I messed up. No worries. So, what you're going to do when you have a question like this, right here's the division sign. So, if you are dividing blank by 40, you're taking one big number and splitting it into 40 equal parts. Meaning that there's 8 things inside each part. So if there's 8, whatever, let's say students inside each of the 40 groups, how would we figure out how many students there are overall? What would we do? We would multiply. So when you have blank and a division sign, you are going to multiply 40 times 8. So 4 times 8 is, anyone know? 4.
32.
32.
Add the 0. 320.
Okay, Chase, that's good, but I just asked for 4 times 8. Right here, the blank is after the division sign. So you're saying that you have 360 to start, you're splitting it into, I don't know how many is in each group. Or I don't know how many groups, but I know that there's 6 in each group. So in this case, you are still dividing. 36 divided by 6.
6.
And then there's 1, 0. 1, 0. Right here, it's the same thing. We are going to divide, except instead of, we know how many are in each group. We just don't know how many groups there are, how many equal groups. So 72 divided by 9 is, cancel out a 0. There's 1 0 left.
Hey Juliet, when you saw number 16 and you in your head right away were like 80, what strategy did you use? Memorization, so you memorized the multiplication fact? And then did you use the patterns of zeros to help you? How did you figure that out? Okay, I was just curious. Thank you.
Two more left, guys. 2 more left. These are, a lot of people had problems on these in another class. So let's pay attention to these two, because these two are going to be really, you'll find it in your practice, homework and practice. So when it says 28 tens, basically, you're going to have 28 of these 10 blocks. So literally, instead of counting out 10 blocks 28 times, you could just do 28 times 10. What's 28 times 10?
0.
280. Divided by 7 tens. What's 7 times 10?
70.
Okay, now we can cancel it out. 28 divided by 7 is 4. You're right. And then right now, 28 divided by 7, we just did that, 4. So our answer on the left is 4. Answer on the right is 4, which means it is equal. Right here we have 2,700 divided by 90. First things first, let's look at the numbers that are not 0. 27 divided by 9. Who can tell me what 27 divided by 9 is? Braden? 3. You can cancel out a 0. 30. 24 tens. Basically 24 times 10. What's 24 times 10? Yes, 240. We know that because 24 times 1 is 24, and then we're going to add a 0. 8 times 10 is?
80.
80. So right here, 24 divided by 8.
3.
3. Cancel out a 0. Oh, nothing's left. So which is bigger, 3 or 30?
30.
30. I'll leave this on. If you go to the next page, what is it? Page
247.
Okay, yeah, 247. That's gonna be, you can rip that page out.
Can we go with the partner?
Nope. Partner on the back page. Same thing every time. Partner on the back page. You can use music, Brody. Do music. One more thing. I think there was about, everyone, girls in the back. There was about maybe 10 students out of 24 that turned in their homework yesterday. Does anyone have their homework from? Okay. If you have your homework from yesterday, turn it into the back. No, we aren't going to open up the greenhouse or the middle room right now because yesterday when we opened it up, it was pretty dirty. A lot of people left stuff out. It's okay.
Now